including commitment to change. Options at the extremes are not the best solutions. They may offer a quick fix to the problem, but are less likely to be sustainable into the future. There are many ideas related to recovery housing that are being proposed, even as we speak. Lots of people reaching out to pose possible solutions. At this time, we have not heard one that best resonates with the common needs to ensure safety, protect property values, support recovery, and maintain a healthy community.
We certainly have an open mind as far as how to go about placing a home to care for these people that are in such bad need, and we fully support that.
Okay. Is there a question, Tom?
The question is, why is it that we are having such a heated discussion over an issue to keep this house where it is when it's been obvious that it is doing harm to our neighborhood?
I believe that there are a number of people in Findlay and in Hancock County, because the Adams Board has to serve Hancock County, not just the Findlay community, who believe that while your concerns are valid, that they are not the only concerns, and they need to be shared, that other concerns need to be shared. And that is what it is about, bringing people to the table to hear various opinions, because ultimately any agency in our community, any service agency, this time it happens to be the Adams Board, is mandated to serve people in particular need within our county.
And we have not taken sides on purpose. I'm sure we all have opinions, but our focus has been process. And so if you come looking to find out where we are on this issue other than process, that's not why we're here.
Mr. Miller down here said, why don't we take these substance abusers and put them in our own houses? You know, why are we being vilified and demonized when nobody else has skin in the game? Everybody's saying, you do it, put it in your neighborhood. We're worried about our neighborhood. We like our neighborhood.
I was told when I moved in here that we have crack houses down the street. I have people who talk to me about being robbed by addicts. We have skin in the game because we are one community. We are united. And therefore, it is not just one set of voices that must be heard, but all voices. There are many different options. We get locked into this option or this option, and there are many options. And we believe that together, we can find one that does no harm, that does good, and that keeps us moving in relationship with God in a healthy way as a community.
Even though my son's been a heroin addict for 7 years, he's been living in my house. I would like to see him in a place like this. But it's going to take the entire town, not one community, not one neighborhood. Why can't we show the world that we care? Why can't we all come together in that one neighborhood and say, this is what we're going to do? We're going to show the world that we're not going to let this drug take us over.
The question you would like them to answer.
Why they're not taking a stand for put it someplace and do it quickly and to make the thing work. Why aren't you taking a stand somewhere?
Do not presume that we are not patiently invested in this. But it is to hold the middle, and it is try to find common ground. That does not mean that we don't have feelings and emotions in this, but everybody needs to be heard. I've been all over the map on this. And I'll remind you that it took Jesus 3 years with 12 people to come to a place where perhaps they might have some common ground. One of them flunked out terribly, and the rest of them took on. And it was not until some dramatic event that they were able to be coalesced into a group. Ministry's messy. who knows how that vote will go. But there needs to be some patience in all of this, some faith that God's got skin in this game, along with all of us. I understand the fears, I really do. And we as human beings together need to hear each other's fear and try to come to a place of healing in the midst of that fear. Sir, I am a recovering drug addict. I've got skin in this game too. I know how this thing goes down. I was fortunate that I had people who were willing to cover my back. In other words, we probably wouldn't be having this conversation right now. So I understand that there tends to be this urgency in there and everybody wants us to take a stand. We really have taken a stand in trying to stand with everybody and to try to come to some area where we do hope that Jesus' light will shine upon all of us.